Hey guys, Skinchimp here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. We're currently on a mission from Muiri from the Hag's Cure to kill a guy called Alain Dufont, and while we're at it we're also going to take out his entire band of cutthroats, because you know that's how we roll. So yeah, let's get on in there. Now that looks like... is that someone sleeping? Yes it is. Alright, well, you've been elected to fill a soul gem. Uh-oh, there's a plunder, I didn't realise that. So, that's not a problem. That's one guy won't be waking up again. Now, there is a load of Dwemer metal lying around this place, and as you know, we can turn them into dwarven arrows, which I'm using pretty much as my standard arrow at the moment. Another reason I'm going to be crafting a lot of arrows, apart from the fact that it helps me level up smithing as well, and it only uses firewood and you know, metal ingots, is it's actually a really great source of cash. There's a couple of dry runs I've actually gone to traders and seen something that I wanted and not had enough money, and then what I did is, oops, as you can see, the arrows, where are they? The arrows don't actually weigh anything, so you can have as many as you want. And you know, 120 arrows at 6 gold pieces each one is quite a hefty sum. So you know, if you're in a pinch, you can always sell off a couple of arrows, and you know, get your cash flow. The only problem is, for guys who don't have Dawnguard, I'm afraid you can't actually craft arrows. You'll only, you know, pick them up in crates and things like that. But as you know, I'm doing this DLC. Sorry, I'm doing this playthrough with all the DLC activated as well. And you know, it really is interesting. So for now, as always, I'm just going to loot everyone, and then I'll probably get weighted down, but I'll be sneaking the most of the time anyway, so it doesn't really bother me too much about moving slowly. Mostly they force their way in. Now this is great bandit logic. And they're using a fire trap as a barbecue, which is brilliant. And unfortunately, I never worked out actually how to turn this off, which is a bit of a shame, because that is the quickest way to Alain. But we're going to take the scenic route, mainly because the game wants to take out more of his gang, I guess. So, as always, loot everything. Oops. Speaking of dwarven arrows, it's handy. Worth taking. Nope. Alright, let's carry on. Now, Dwarven Ruins I really love, because the amount of enchanted weaponry and gold and, you know, metal ingots you get out of these things are brilliant. I mean, it's definitely worth the risk, because it is quite a high risk. I mean, there's some really heavy hitting bad guys that normally guard them. I mean, the dwarven spiders, like you see there on the floor, are pretty annoying, to be fair. They're not that difficult to deal with. Oh, this guy's getting too close for comfort. Sit down. I'm trying not to use any potions either right now. This could be painful. As you can see again, this steady aim perk, it's a bit of a devil's advocate, because it saved my life there again, but to be fair, I don't really like it. So I'm actually thinking of maybe, I don't know, ditching it at some point. Yeah, Dwarven Ruins, really worth taking your time to raid each one. If they're not full of bandits like this one, they're usually full of, there you go, dwarven spiders, which give us some pretty decent loot. But they're also normally filled with what they're called falmers, which again, they're not that difficult to deal with, but you might need to bring potions along, because I did a dry run actually of this mission, and actually found a really brilliant dwarven system, which we are going to explore once we take out Alain. Because it's just worth it, just for all the loot that we got out of it. But the problem was, I didn't know how big it was, and I soon ran out of everything, so I really had to be careful, taking my time to not waste any shots and that kind of thing. And like I say, in the next couple of videos, once we finish this mission, I'm definitely going to raid it, because I found the flawless sapphire which we need for Madesi in Riften. He asked us to go find 2 of those, the little git. Couldn't have just asked us for 1, no, it had to be 2, and they're quite difficult to find. I've already got a copy of that, but what the hell? Like I say, I'm just raiding the place up, because you can always fast travel. What I could do really, I could do with finding some sort of chest I can store all the crap in. I certainly need a storage chest. I can't remember if there were. Randomly there's a workbench there, and I think that's actually a forge as well. Is it? Looks like a forge. There's a workbench. Huh. Strange. Again, I'm just grabbing everything. Because what I want to do as well is at some point, hopefully we can try and make a load of fortified bartering potions and just go on a mad sales spree, just visiting all the traders in Skyrim. For 2 reasons. One, I want to try and work on my speech. I want to get that up to 70 so that we can unlock the investor perk, which basically means you can give 500 gold to traders. And also on the way, we'll open up traders to buy every type of item. So for example, someone who normally only sells potions like Arcadia will actually start buying anything else you want to sell up, so you can get rid of your crap a lot more easily. So that's basically the game plan for the next couple of episodes. But for now, I'm trying to find a treasure chest so that I can store all my stash, because it's fun, but it's not that. Ooh, my fire. I wanted to just be walking. There we go. Right, let's press on into this cave system. Now the good thing is, at this point, there's no traps or dwarven stuff to deal with. Now Elaine's down there, but I actually found a really cool way of taking them out. But it involves this master lock. So 1 second, I'm going to speed up the imagery and I'll catch you in a second. Alright, finally, that took a lot longer than I thought, but this is pretty cool. And you can see there the difference between normal walking and just aiming. Now, there's all this oil on the floor, but don't worry about it. There's no lanterns that you can fire. But the really cool thing is there's 2 dwarven ballestas there, crossbows basically, aiming down at our good friend Alain and his cronies. Now on this side there's no one, but this one looks like it's perfectly poised. So with any luck, you can't aim them, unfortunately. I've tried. You can't seem to be able to move them. The only thing you can do is fire them. But here we go. There's Alain, down and out. He's out of the picture. Unfortunately, he's got some bodyguards, but this is the only way they can come, so it's not a problem. Slow-mo. Oh crap, I missed.
Now you're mine. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Shame I've got no more black soul gems. Yeah. There was 2 of them, I think. So where did one go? Oh, but yeah, I mean, this is it. You can't really aim this thing any other way, but you can fire it, which is kind of cool. Nice explosion shot. Might use this barrel actually to store some of the stuff that we've picked up. All the heavier stuff. Just to get our weight down a little bit. Oh, hang on. What else have we got? Oops.
Huh?
Oh yeah, there's another one down here. Oh, that scared me.
Found you.
How found me? That's because I wanted to find you, stupid woman. Come on, she's a marauder as well. So I'm not actually going to dick around with this one. 45 marksman.
You're as good as dead.
And she's getting close. That's not good. Yeah, you do that. You bang on your shield, give me a chance to shoot you again. And she's almost done. Okay, good night. So yeah, I think... Let's check the map. No. But that's all the bandits dealt with. There's another lock here, and that leads basically back out. And what's really interesting is if you go through here, you'll actually get to a whole dwarven city. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let's go over to Alain. Where is he? Here he is, Alain Dufont. He didn't have much apart from Aegis Bane. It's an enchanted weapon. So like I say, I'm going to loot the place, loot all the bodies. I'm going to make a couple of runs between here and Breeze Home and ditch everything there quickly, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. And what we'll do is we'll actually explore the rest of this dwarven ruins. Alright guys, I hope you found it interesting and fun, and as always, thanks for watching, take care and peace guys.